Stewart-Houston Industrial Board to order. Taking a look at the business and all that we have this evening. On the first one, I would make a quick look here.
Industrial Development Board.
Yeah, Industrial Development Board. Okay. With that, I'd entertain a motion to approve the minutes and also the expenses and amount of money that we've spent for the previous month.
Second.
I have a motion and a second that approve the minutes and the budget as we've spent. With that, any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion passes there. Okay, under the old business for the evening, speaking to Mayor Beecham, they have not identified yet a replacement, and so we'll postpone that to the next meeting in August, and we're taking a look at that. Next, we have an update on the Tennessee Steel building. I've had a couple of meetings with them and I thought it was good for them to come and give you an update of everything that's going on. And with that, I'd ask if I could get Scott and all of his crew up here, let you come on up and talk to us about what you're doing and how exciting everything is beginning to look in the park. Scott, you might want to just introduce everybody.
Okay,
Just to
I'll
make sure.
start with, this is Ricardo Colon-Iniesta, half owner of the company. Carlos Alarcon owns half the company. And we've got Justin Logan, he's our contractor that does our grade work for us.
Okay.
I spoke before this panel a couple of months ago, and when I came down and spoke to you, we talked about moving a piece of our operation here. We talked about a 100 by 80 foot building, buying a clipping machine, making some capital investments, and moving that part of our operation to Houston County. We've made some changes. As of right now, we've purchased the property and paid for it. We're moving dirt at present, and the weather is not working with us, as y'all well know. It is not helping anything with dirt work. But we have a goal right now to build one 150 by 80 foot building and a second building of 280 by 250, and we're going to be looking at moving the total operation here. We have a timeline that we're going to try to stick to. We're going to try to have our panel operation, welding operation, and our bending operation here by April. The tubing machine is our largest capital investment. It's about 250 foot long, 4 electrical panels feed it. It's extremely heavy. We may have to continue to run our tubing at the current site and transfer it down and then manufacture that way for a while. 2 reasons. It's going to be a lengthy process to move the tubing machine, and secondly, it's going to be a huge financial impact to move the tubing machine. It's going to cost a lot of money. But what that would mean would be 2 days a week, 4 people stay at the other site and run tubing, and then we transfer tubing down here to feed the rest of the operations. I never spoke to you guys about this before, but we have a mission statement, and our mission statement is to be the highest quality, lowest cost producer of steel buildings in the marketplace. And that's important to us. And from the standpoint of what we do, this is going to be a good opportunity for us to get better, because we're going to be able to, when I did my master's work, I did it at University of Michigan in their lean program. I learned about lean manufacturing. This is going to give Carlos and Ricardo an opportunity to lay these plants out where they're effective and where they flow, and we get rid of the ebb and flow and the bottlenecks and the problems that we have, and we have one process feed another process. Right now, we burn way too much tow motor fuel, moving material from one spot to the next, moving it around. We want to get it to where we run and it flows and it picks up and we're able to ship that way. From the standpoint of where we're at, we're going to open it up to you people to ask us any questions that you've got, but the plan is for us to be here by April.
Essentially, that's the total operation.
Except for the 2 days a week, we'll have to run the tubing on the tubing machine.
Okay.
How many employees will you
I
have?
would say 38 or 39, not counting. Now, that doesn't count the 12 install crews. We have 12 install crews that are contract labor, and they have 5 people average on each crew. So we run 12 install crews. We load out on Monday.
Don't be shy.
The main thing that we do understand, when we move that much of the operation here, I have studied it, and by law, at the point in April that that part of the operation is here, the tax dollars transfer to Houston County.
Okay. Speaking from a county commissioner wise, that's good.
Will you be hiring new employees? Will you
I'm
have-
sure we'll have to, because not everybody's gonna come with us because of the commute. We're not gonna retain the whole crew. Some of them right now are driving from Hickman County to that location, and to add this additional drive, I mean, it's probably not cost effective for them to drive this far. So yes, we will have to hire people.
And what is your goal on moving the tube bending,
The tubing machine,
tubing machine?
I'm gonna say the tubing machine could run up to 6 months after everything else. We're gonna lay a footprint in the factory on where it goes, and we're gonna let that process feed the bending, then the bending feed the welding, and get it laid out the way it needs to be. But the tubing machine will probably be 6 months behind. Some of you people have seen the tubing machine. It's pretty enormous. As far as in the community and being a good neighbor, we've never had a citation from the state. We have no VOCs. We have no hazardous chemicals that we use in our factory. We maintain a clean work environment. We'll do our best to be a good neighbor. We want to be somewhere where we're wanted.
What kind of wages will you be paying?
Average wage in our factory is $22, $23 an hour. That's average wage. I can't give you to the penny. I'm gonna
Right, I
say
understand.
in between
I
that.
understand.
Your dedicated loadout day of Monday is kind of a traffic consideration. Have you found that's really better for y'all to just have one day loadout? You think you might change that once you move over here?
I think it's gonna have to grow, sir, because we're pretty stressed out on Mondays right now. And it's gonna have to grow because the business is growing. And you can only load out so much in one day. It's probably gonna have to go to a day and a third. And whichever day we pick, we'll keep you posted on it, but the business is continuing to grow.
After you do your dirt work, Scott, how long will it take you to build a building?
When we get a pad down, Mr. Brake, and the pad's down and Justin's gives us the go-ahead on that, I'm gonna say we can build a 150 by 80 in 7 days, Ricardo,
Yeah, about
7 days.
I'm just proud to see you coming.
Yes,
Yeah,
We're
me
proud
too.
to be
That's
here.
very encouraging.
thank you for joining us in the industrial park.
Very, very encouraging.
Well, we're good people. Our teammates follow the law. They're not troublemakers. They're not problems. They're just good people that want to come to work and make a living and go home and be with their family. And I'll stand behind that with all of them. We just want to be in a better business environment, and I won't go into the discussion of why. I'm sure that it's already been told, and y'all understand why, but we're happy to be here.
Scott, y'all got any friends that Dixon ran off, send them our way.
Well, there's some people in Dixon that are gonna have the same struggles, so, yeah,
We appreciate y'all, I appreciate your board too, y'all did a good job with this. I went over with Joey and viewed y'all's work area over there. It's nice. I appreciate everybody's hard work on this, because it's gonna be good for both of our tax dollars.
Well, I will say for the board, we'll try to be good to y'all too.
We'll do our best to be a good neighbor. And the other thing, last year in our community, in donations, fire halls, rescue squads, supporting local schools, we probably put $80,000 to $90,000 in donations out in the community last year. And for a business of our size, that's a pretty good amount of donation. And the community, and this may seem small to some people, in our community, we're already, anybody from Erin or Houston County that comes to our factory and needs metal for a roof or a metal building, we're already honoring the $2 a linear foot price. And we will continue to do that for this community. It doesn't sound like much, but the best price you're gonna get somewhere else is $3.50.
So it's great for people in our counties and there in which that essentially it's half price for the materials that we need. Just to make you aware, and I agreed to it, is that some of the dirt work they're doing, they're going to have to move some over on the adjacent lot, but they'll clean it up. And I told them that was fine. We had no problem doing that. So they're ready to go with that and get it done. Other questions from anyone on the board or right here? On behalf of the board, again, we appreciate you taking time to come and talk to us. But we appreciate that you're coming to our county and our community. And
Thank
we look
you.
forward to working with you. And anything you need from us, just feel free to give us a call and ask, and I'm sure we can accomplish it.
The one question I do have, Mr. Spurgeon, in our first meeting when we were looking at property, there was a lady from TVA. And I've studied up on some of the state grants that are available for us to get.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any grant money out there, I want to take advantage of it. I want to get it.
Okay.
Could you get me a contact?
Yes. In fact, I think I probably have it. If not, I'll get it to you later to see.
Please, because we're gonna, if it's, I know there's one on the electric bill that with TVA that we
Right.
should meet the criteria for, and there's a couple more that we may meet the criteria for, and I would like to take advantage of those.
Okay, that's Emily is her name. Emily Jones, I believe, is the last name.
You got her phone number?
You got her phone number?
Yeah.
Okay, they have your phone number, and so we'll get your phone number. In fact, she just sent me an email asking, offering some type of training class, so we may have to take a look at that as well. That would be for us, but in there. But yeah, we'll definitely help you with her.
Well, we'll do our best to be a good neighbor.
I'm sure you will. I appreciate.
I mean,
appreciate
y'all
it.
seen our operation up there.
Yes.
Y'all have seen how we operate. It's a good, clean business.
It's very clean, and I like the idea that you're growing, and I believe you're expanding into another state. If I'm not, did not hear that you're going to Indiana
Carlos,
or Illinois or somewhere.
Yes.
Right.
Our dealer base is growing, and our business model has changed. Carports have kind of fell to the wayside. Now it's buildings. It's agriculture buildings, garages, it's big buildings. We've left that market. We still do carports, but that's not what we want. Our core competency is to build big buildings. That's what we're good at.
It's good. I mean, we got a few that we might need in Houston County, so.
Well, we built the, Chuck Arnold did one of the buildings at the school.
Okay,
The school system here, an ag Votech building, I believe, Mr. Brake. We did that building. We give him a good price on it.
okay. We have a couple of others we may need some pricing on too. Sounds good.
Mr. Howard, will they qualify for some state incentives by having the 38 or 40 jobs? See,
We probably ought to get him in contact with the state lady, and I don't know what her name is now.
Really hearing it.
Okay.
yeah,
And
it'll probably help you out some too, but,
I'll get you the names of the state folks that I deal with new companies, et cetera, and also with Dr. Curtis, who is, I think he's now the chair of the Tennessee Development for Businesses. So, but I'll get you all of those contacts.
That'll work. It's going to be a financial impact for us to
Right.
leave. We can overcome it, and we will overcome it, but we'll take it standing up.
we'll get you all the resources we can find.
Thank you. Thank y'all for having us down.
Oh, thank you for coming. Any other questions from anyone? All right, thank you and welcome to the community. Appreciate it.
Thank you very kindly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very kindly. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you very much. Wow.
Thank you, sir.
You guys be careful.
Thank you very kindly, sir.
Yeah, I will.
Appreciate you, Lou.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Lou.
Carlos, Scott, thank you. Carlos,
Y'all take care.
Rodriguez.
I got a
Take
number
care.
here for Dr. Curtis if you want it. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and give him those. All right, always good to start one of our meetings off on a very positive note in there. I do not have any other old business scheduled for today. Does anyone have any other old business we need to cover? Okay. New business? No new business on the Industrial Development Board. I will let you know that I did receive 2 notifications from the state that I thought we qualified for, and I submitted paperwork identifying the park, et cetera, back to the contact points for them to share with the companies for the various projects. So sent those back. Who knows if they'll happen again, but anytime I get those, I'll fill them out and get them back if we even closely come up with ask. All right, hearing nothing else, motion to adjourn. I have a motion to adjourn. I have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, let me know by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? All right, we are adjourned.
Next meeting.
Next meeting will be August the 25th at 5 o'clock. Considering time and everything, we'll move right into the Stewart-Houston Industrial Park, the shipboard meeting. With that, entertain a motion allowing for reading of the minutes, approval of the minutes, also allowing me to transfer $1,900 into the appropriate checking account. With that at the other moment. Mr. French motion, to have a second? Ray seconds that. Any discussion? All those in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. I skipped it in the first, but we got it anyway. Any public comments for the shipboard? No public comments. Very good. All right. First thing on the old business is the signing of the contract with Bauer to pave the Stewart County side. We met on the recess meeting and we have a bid. I think it was 144,000 in there. Do we have the contract?
I don't have a contract.
I thought Seth had that. Yeah, it was 144,000.
144,000. And if everyone is in agreement, we did agree with that, but we were waiting till tonight to actually do the actual signing of it. And Seth Rye from Rye Engineering has dealt with that for us, and he went to Byard and got their signature first, and so we're just waiting for tonight's meeting for approval. And with that, they will sometime in August go in and start working on that side of the park to get the pavement done.
Because the quorum thing we had last time, we might ought to have them ratify that.
Okay, yeah, we were a little short on the number of people last for the recess meeting. We'll open the floor and let's just do a formal approval, entertain a motion to approve the $144,000 repaving on the Stewart County side.
Don't move.
Have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, thank you. Other old business, website. Jamie, Bobby, and I have had discussions on the website, and I have provided him with the material information that is in the packet the state normally uses, and he is going to take that and convert it into a website that will be the Stewart-Houston Industrial Park. and he'll be using some of the same pictures that are in there and everything. There will be a connection in there for Houston County if they want to move to the Houston County website, and a connection to move to the Stewart County website, talking about Stewart County. So it'll cover both counties with access going out. We will actually house it on the Houston County server side at the present time. Cost for the website will be somewhere between $1,800 and $2,400 is the approximate time. And we had talked about that before, but I would like to have a motion that we approve the development of the website to be within no more than $2,400 at this point. I have a motion that we approve that. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second on that. Discussion. Hearing no discussion. All those in favor, let me know by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? All right. Mr. Bybee has got the material and working. Core drilling grant update is the next in the old business there. Talking to Seth, it's still set for sometime, actually sometime in July, but it'll 1st of August, as soon as they can get in and start doing it, that is moving ahead. So there. Dajan, the cleanup, I'd asked the attorney to send them a letter. Apparently it was very effective because they, about a week later, came out and began to cut the grass and bush hog and get it looking a lot better. We'll probably have to stay involved with that, keeping them moving forward on that. The next item was Phil Taylor's replacement. We've already covered that in the Industrial Development Board, and so with that, we're waiting to August to see where we go with that. Any other old business that we need to discuss on that? Okay, hearing none. New business. All right, hopefully if you've been by the industrial park, you notice that we've kind of grown up, the banks have, up on the side around the Stewart County side and down the road and down both sides of the Stewart County. And there's a couple of places, I mean, we had it looking really good. I've talked to E&S Improvement, who did all the work before on cleaning those up, and he's given me a proposal. They will mow the roadside ditches and perform brush and vegetation cleanup along the industrial park banks for everything that they can, and driveway and also Highway 149. They'll do 25 hours worth of cleanup using the brush cutter and everything. $125 an hour, total $3,125. I know it's a nice little price of money, but I think it keeps the park looking better. I'd like to have your opinion and whether we should do this or not.
Can that be sprayed where it won't come back?
That's what I hope we can do. I'd like to find out, there's got to be something we can do to keep that from being an ongoing problem.
What they charged us last year to do that, when it was all grown up? Was it about 8?
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Or did that all sound like bargain?
They did the bottom, right?
Yeah, we spent about $8,000 last year getting the park totally cleaned up and everything.
Or what it costs to have it sprayed? After you get it cut.
Yeah, after
or
you get it cut,
won't come back, or it won't come back.
I don't know. I'll find out and have something for you in the August meeting.
Spray it with RM 43, it won't come back.
I'm sorry?
Spray it with RM 43, it won't come back.
Okay.
It's about $150 for 2.5 gallons. Might come back next year, but it'll fit it through the year.
Okay, if we get it cut, then we can spray it and that'll kill it for the rest of this year.
Kill anything you get done.
Well, does it need to be sprayed every year after that?
I don't know if it'll come back or not, but now you can spray it in the spring, it won't come back for a year. That's some bad stuff up there.
You know somebody that does
Like
that?
$150 for 2.5 gallons. It's bad. Time to spray it when you cut it. When you cut it, it won't come back.
Right.
For sure this year.
Okay. You know somebody that would spray it for us?
I don't, not at all.
Okay.
I don't. I don't know if we know anybody or not. I know that's what's bad now.
Yeah, Fred, do you know anyone? Paul? You know anyone that do that?
Well, not spread.
Rooster.
You might,
You'll have to spread it before, it'll rain.
yeah, Mr. Bell might do it.
Rooster.
Oh, Mr. Blevin? Okay. I'll call Mr. Blevin and ask him, tell him that we're gonna get that and ask him if he would spray it for us afterwards.
What about them ham boys, but they do something like that, the ham boys,
How much is it?
no ham.
How much is it spray? Just along the road or?
It's, actually between, the Dajan building and where we turn in, and then the side of the banks, all the way down to the stop, freeway stop.
It's not
have a
wide,
license
is
to
it?
do that.
You wanna
50
keep
foot wide or wider?
the grass so it doesn't
At least
wash
50.
or erode?
I'm sorry?
You wanna keep the grass so it doesn't wash or erode and just get rid of the woody stem plants
You
that
better
are
not use RM 43. Cause it'll kill the grass and everything.
just something to consider, you might want.
Yeah, it'll kill everything, it's just grass and all.
Is that what the state uses?
I don't know what they use, I really don't.
Okay. How about if we get it cut, then I'll get a contact with the state and see what they use to,
Better investigate a little bit.
yeah, spray that, and I'll let you know in August.
Because 100% kill, I mean, erosion could be, we don't want erosion problems.
No, we don't need that.
And I'm not trying to be negative or anything.
No,
Yeah,
that's a good,
I mean, that's a good
I
comment.
agree, that's a good comment. 'Cause
That's why you got grass there, that's right.
Yeah.
So if you can keep the woody stem plants down,
What about crossbow?
grass
Ray?
or everything.
Crossbow take care of all your woody stuff.
Or it won't kill the grass, will it? Just the cold.
Yeah. Mainly just the woody stuff.
Well, I'll make a motion that we do the 25 hours.
You will have to spray it every year with that, for sure.
Okay. I have a motion that we do the $3,125. Do I have a second?
Thank
I have a motion and a second on that, so we're back to discussion in that. Ray, can you identify that again for me?
Crossbow is what you usually use for something that's woody.
Crossbow?
I don't know what the,
Call it crossroads now, they changed the name.
Okay.
Call
but
it
it's for woody, stemmy plants. It won't kill the grass.
Okay, well, that's primarily what's on the side of those banks there is kind of strange looking. I mean, I call them strange, but they're just big weeds. Is what it is.
Goldenrod.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing else that kill them weeds besides that crossbow and RM 43.
That's what I thought too.
Okay. All right, I'll check into it, both of those, and see what would be best, and let you know in August then. I do have a motion and a second. Any other discussion on it? It will probably be sometime in August before ENS gets to it anyway, so. All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
All right,
Opposed? Okay, I'll get a hold of ENS and let them know with that. And I'll ask him too about it. I mean, that's the kind of business he's in. Maybe he knows, so we can talk to him. Okay. Any other old business? Attorney, do we have anything you know of
I don't know, dude.
today?
Mm-mm.
Nothing. Anybody have any other old business we need to cover? Any new business?
Is, SIG started anything?
They've done their core drilling, but I haven't seen any construction yet. In fact, that might be a new business. What if we put together just kind of a letter letting all the businesses know that Tennessee Steel is, they're coming and they're in there working right now, just as kind of a saying, hey, just to let you know, this is the new stuff that's going on in the park, so they don't begin to just question.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone okay with that? There, we'll just do a simple letter letting everybody in the park know that we've got this going on, and so that they don't guess about something that's not Not right.
Okay.
With nothing else, entertain a motion to adjourn.
Almost.
Motion to adjourn, do I have a second?
Second.
Have a second? Any discussion? All
Next
those in
meeting.
favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Next meeting, all right, don't forget that, 25th of August, 5:15. We are adjourned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.